Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So the browser wars continue, and once again Opera is having a go at Microsoft and the Edge browser once again. And this is after I posted basically a year ago that Opera was not happy that Microsoft Edge back then was exempted from the DMA. I'll link that video for what it's worth. Now, the most recent in the browser wars between Opera and Edge is that, according to an article by The Verge, which I'll leave linked in the description if you'd like some more info, Opera has reportedly asked Brazil's antitrust regulator to look into Microsoft's handling of its Edge browser, accusing Microsoft of stifling competition on Windows PCs. And the complaint was filed with CADE, which is short for the Administrative Council of Economic Defense, and argues that Microsoft gives Edge an unfair advantage. Now, Opera, in its lawsuit, argues that Microsoft has made Edge the default browser on all Windows devices and locking out rivals from key pre-installation opportunities. And Opera's legal chief, Aaron McParlin, has said this gives Edge an artificial head start over other browsers. Now, Opera also claims, according to the report, that Microsoft also frustrates users trying to switch browsers by making the process more difficult than it needs to be. And once again, in a statement, McParlin has said that Microsoft, and I'm quoting, thwarts browser competition on Windows at every turn, quote unquote. And this isn't the first time that Opera has taken a legal stance against Microsoft. And as mentioned, just last year, Opera challenged a European Commission decision that excluded Edge from new big tech regulations under the DMA. Video will be linked as mentioned. Now, if we just head over to StatCounter, that was the desktop browser market share worldwide for June. Opera is sitting at 2.65% back then, and Edge sitting on 13.07%. So give or take, Edge has a 10% market share advantage over Opera when it comes to the desktop browser market share. And I have noticed with Opera over the months when posting these StatCounter Global Stats survey results that Opera is slowly but surely losing market share. So obviously Opera now are very concerned regarding so-called practices by Microsoft. Now, the Brazilian complaint also alleges that Microsoft uses what are known as dark patterns, manipulative design choices to nudge users towards Edge and away from competitors. It also claims that PC makers may be incentivized to preload Edge and avoid installing other browsers altogether. So basically, kind of been paid by Microsoft underhand, under the counter, to get that job done. Now, this is all according to this report, as mentioned, will be linked. But what do you think? Do you agree with Opera or not? Let me know your thoughts down below. Always interested to hear. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.